Bill Snopper here. Summer's ending and it's time to make a clean sweep of inventory. It's the end of summer sales event at Franklin Sussex Automall. Every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram are clear the lot savings in the thousands.
Start the fall season in your choice of a new 2017 Jeep Compass or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, both just $189 a month.
And we can help you with credit. We'll get you approved and driving fast. Hurry to Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
Welcome to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Yes, it's here, opening day of weekend for high school football. I know that Pope John and Sussex Tech opened up last week on Labor Day weekend with Pope John getting a win and Sussex Tech coming up a little short against Roselle. But this past weekend, everyone kicked into gear. It's that great time of the year, high school football, and we want to thank Eric Nielsen and Bill Snoffer for sponsoring our show, the title sponsor, bringing the highlights to you, and all our sponsors as we come to you from the Automall parking lot right here in Route 23 in Wantage. We're going to lead off tonight's show with a great rivalry, Newton and Kittatinny, these two teams right next to each other. They do battle in every sport, and they opened up at Kittatinny. Last year, Newton won. Will the Braves make it back-to-back? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to Romer Field at Kittatinny High School, where they honored the 2007 SCIL champion Cougars before the game on its 10th anniversary, and then watch Kittatinny super soft Jake Mafaro with the big hit for the 2-yard loss for the Cougars here in the first quarter versus Newton. The Cougars make another heads-up play here on the bad snap. Watch Anthony Cagno come in and make the tackle for the 3-yard loss. But Newton answers here. Watch quarterback Luke Young throw off his back foot, and he finds Jaden Elliott, who makes the catch for 16 yards and a first down to convert on 3rd and 9 to the Newton 42. And on the very next play, watch Young by a little time, and he hooks up with Elliott again, who makes the catch, and he does the rest as he sprints in from 58 yards out for the touchdown, and Newton has a 6-0 lead with 3:51 to go here in the first quarter after the missed PAT. All right, Kittatinny has the ball, and it's Zach Bafaro taking it around the end on the toss as he goes 26 yards to the Newton 40 for a first down as the first quarter comes to an end with Newton holding a 6-0 lead. Second quarter, same drive, and watch Will Larson and Newton fly in and make the tackle for the loss as Kittatinny would eventually turn the ball over on downs. The Cougars get the ball back, and it's Jake Mafaro right up the gut for 13 yards and a first down to the Newton 25, but Kittatinny would not be able to score, and it remains 6-0 Newton. On Newton's next drive, watch quarterback Luke Young scramble out of trouble, and he takes off for a first down before being knocked out at midfield. Then watch Luke Young hook up again with Jaden Elliott, who makes the nice grab for 35 yards and a first down to the 20, but Newton would turn the ball over on downs, and we remain 6-0 Braves. Now watch this terrific over-the-shoulder 45-yard connection from James Franco to Jake Mafaro, who hauls it in to the Newton 30. Pretty play. But the drive comes to an end here. Watch Dante North make the pick for the Braves, and the Braves have a 6-0 lead at the half. Third quarter action, and Newton puts together a drive, and watch Chase Kramer refuse to go down as he gets in from 11 yards out with a terrific effort, and it's 14-0 Newton after the 2-point conversion with 6:27 to go in the third quarter. And Newton gets the ball right back. Watch quarterback James Franco of Kittatinny flush from the pocket, and he is picked off by Noah Sharp as the Braves get the ball back. And that sets up this 46-yard touchdown as Luke Young gets it to Will Larson, who barrels into the end zone, and Newton has a 22-0 lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Braves force another turnover here, and it's Luke Young covering up for the recovery as the Braves are once set up deep in Kittatinny territory. and it's Chase Kramer scoring from 4 yards out, and Newton has a 28-0 lead after 3 quarters of play. Newton would add its final score here on a 2-yard run from Noah Sharp as the Braves open their season with an impressive 34-0 victory over the Cougars here at Kittatinny High School.
Great confidence boost. It really helps us get ready for Lenape next week.
Feels amazing. There's no better feeling than winning a football game. We came out first half 6-0. It was tight. We were grinding. We came out in the second half with a lot of energy, and our guys pulled through. We looked great.
In the beginning, we started off slow, and then went in the locker room halftime. There were some things that we needed to fix and do better. We addressed them. Came back out second half and just put on a show.
This was a huge game. We came out a little slow, but we had a great group effort and were able to pull out a big win.
Big win for us, and it certainly wasn't easy. To score 34-0 at the end is very deceiving. It was a very physical game. They came out tough, running the 2 guys just like we knew, but it's something you can't prepare for their physicality that they brought, and guys swarming to the ball. But credit to Kittatinny, they did a fabulous job, implementing their offense and getting those guys, moving the chains and slowing us down, in the first half.
Give Kittatinny a ton of credit. They played this Newton team tough in the first half. The only score was a beautiful 58-yard touchdown pass from Luke Young to Jaden Elliott.
We've been repping that all year, me and Jaden, definitely on that fade. Jaden I threw it up. Jaden made a great catch, and he was able to score on that play.
Elliott had a big game today. He had the touchdown catch. He also had 3 other catches, and out of the wing tee, not called upon to catch the ball too much, but he stepped up today.
Everybody has their own job, and that was my job today, and I did it.
Big game for Noah Sharp today. He didn't play last year. He contributed with the pick. He scored a touchdown, and he's excited to be helping out the team.
It feels great. It feels great just to be out here, be able to play. I haven't been able to play since freshman year, so it just feels great.
Although next week's only week 2, it could decide the division. Lenape Valley is going to pay Newton a visit. All the storylines, Matt Barzaro played for Don Smolin. Most of the staff at Newton played for Don, and it has the added significance as these 2 teams will be battling for that division title.
They're a tough opponent. They're the only team we lost in the regular season, so we have to come back and get another win.
It's going to be a great game. Lenape had a great win last night against Madison. We respect them a lot. They got some great guys. They got a great coach in Smolin, and we're ready to go out. It's going to be a gun show.
We just got to have a great week of practice because they're a tough team. They had a big win yesterday against Madison, and we got to come out ready to fight.
It's going to be a huge game. We're very excited for it. Obviously, we had it circled since last year, but our coach emphasized going 1-0 every week, so we want 1-0 this week, and we'll focus on next week when we get back to the high school.
It has a lot of significance. These are the games that we practice all year for, to have this opportunity to have, two tough teams going at it each other. It happens to be week 2, but, we wouldn't want it any other way. Our guys like the competition, and if we want to get to that level that those teams have been at, we gotta take them down at some point. So we got an opportunity, we're gonna work hard, we're gonna practice hard, we're gonna prepare, and we're gonna give it our best shot. So we're excited to have the opportunity.
All right, both of those teams young and going to do very well this season. It's going to be a lot of fun to follow both of those clubs. We'll have more highlights here on the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat right after these messages.
Bill Snopper here. Summer's ending and it's time to make a clean sweep of inventory. It's the end of summer sales event at Franklin Sussex Automall. Every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram are clear the lot savings in the thousands.
Start the fall season in your choice of a new 2017 Jeep Compass or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, both just $189 a month.
And we can help you with credit. We'll get you approved and driving fast. Hurry to Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food, Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve. Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Opening day weekend of the high school football season. Folks, it's the fastest season going around. Once we have this past weekend's out of the way, and the next thing you know, it's going to be November. It's crazy how fast high school football goes. Well, we had a good one, an opener. That was our Game of the Week. You can see on mugsmedia.com. We want to thank all of our Game of the Week sponsors that have come on. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair right down the street from High Point High School. Orthopaedic Institute, our sponsor, the title sponsor of our Games of the Week, Lynn's Nissan West, Newton Hospital, SCCC. We want to thank all those people for getting the Games of the Week on the air. But a big opener up in Wantage. High Point was rocking Friday night. Let's find out who won that ball game.
This portion of a sports beat is sponsored by Tire King behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to High Point High School for this Patriot Red Division clash, and Jefferson quarterback Anthony Johnson starts his big night as he gets to the Joe Patelli, who gets upfield, shakes off some defenders, and picks up 22 yards and a first down to the High Point 38. But the drive ends here on 4th down and 11 from the High Point 29. It's High Point's defense led by Justin Lazinski with the stop, and Jefferson turns the ball over on downs, and we have no score. Jefferson gets the ball back here, and it's Andrew Benfatti who had a big game on both sides of the ball with the interception here at the 32-yard line, and the first quarter comes to an end with no score here at High Point. Second quarter we go, and Jefferson's on the move, and on 3rd and 10 from the 36, it's Anthony Johnson with the 3-step drop. He finds his main man, Andrew Benfatti, for the first down to the High Point 45 and a 19-yard pickup. And the Falcons cap the drive here. Watch Johnson find Andrew Benfatti with the perfect touch, and he makes the great catch with a 23-yard score. And after the PAT, Jefferson has a 7-0 lead with just under 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Nice play there. All right, High Point mounts a drive, and with the aid of 2 big Jefferson penalties, the Wildcats get it down to the Jefferson 19, and on 3rd and 5, it's the workhorse, Chad Mazzilli, plowing forward for the first down to the Jefferson 8 for the Wildcats, and it's 1st and goal. The Mazzilli gets a big hole, and he crashes his way in from 8 yards out, and the PAT was blocked, so it's 7-6 Jefferson with just under 4 minutes to go in the half, and that would be our score at the break. Third quarter to go, and Jefferson set the punt at the 33, but watch Andrew Benfatti break out, and it's a fake. He rolls, he hits Joe Patelli, who makes the nice catch and some good moves, sprints down the sideline before being dragged down at the 25. Big play there, but it would end up with a missed field goal attempt for Jefferson, and it stays 7-6 Falcons. On the ensuing High Point drive, watch Jake Phillip battle his way for 14 yards and a first down to the Wildcat 48 as the third quarter comes to a close, with Jefferson still holding the 1-point lead, 7-6. Okay, fourth quarter action on 3rd and 5 from the Jefferson 19. It's Chad Mazzilli again moving the pile as he converts for the first down, and it's 1st and goal at the 10. Then it's Jake Phillip getting the edge, and he dives into the end zone for the 10-yard score, and High Point has its first lead of the game, 12-7, after another missed PAT a minute into the fourth quarter. Okay, on Jefferson's next possession, the Falcons have a quick response. Watch quarterback Anthony Johnson off the play action with the perfectly placed 67-yard scoring strike to Paul Monaco, who takes it to the house. And just like that, Jefferson's up 13-12 with 9:26 to go. What a play. Okay, High Point's on the move, and the Wildcats face a 3rd and 7 from the Jefferson 45, and it's quarterback Jake Lazinski taking off, and he gets the first down and more before he gets tripped up by Brandon Haid after a nice 25-yard pickup. And Jake Lazinski caps the 71-yard drive on this sneak, and High Point's up 20-13 with 2:46 to go. Great game. Okay, Jefferson gets the ball back, but just over 2 minutes to go, no timeouts, and they have to go 81 yards. But Anthony Johnson, who was terrific with 258 yards passing, hits Mike Fleming here, who makes the catch on 4th and 10 to keep the Falcons' hopes alive. Wow! All right, 20 seconds left, and it's Johnson who was brilliant on the drive. He hits Andrew Buffatti for the 4-yard touchdown, and Jefferson trails only by 1, 20-19, with only 20 seconds left. Oh my goodness, what a drive out of Falcons. All right, Jefferson coach Jerry Venarino goes for the win, and on the 2-point conversion, it falls incomplete, and High Point holds on for a thrilling 2019 opening day victory here at High Point High School.
It was a hard-fought game. I mean, we have some things we need to pick up on, but I feel like this win had a lot of heart. It showed that we can grind it out and get those tough yards, and it's a really great thing for our program.
Feels great to be 1-0. We know we definitely need to improve on some things. Unfortunately, I think we might have underestimated this team a little bit tonight. They're always tough. They're always great. And I think we learned our lesson. We know never do that again. Got to treat every game like it's to be our toughest.
They did a great job. I'm really proud of our kids' grit and determination. And, I mean, we certainly made our share of mistakes. Self-inflicted, and Jefferson doing a great job, too. But I'm glad the way we fought back. And you want to play 48 minutes. Well, we certainly used all 48 up tonight.
What a ball game. These two teams had a great game last year on opening day. Jefferson pulled out the win that night. High Point remembered that, and it was in the back of their mind as they held on for the victory tonight.
It was a great year for redemption. We turned a lot of starters, and it was a night to get after it and start the season off with a big tone.
Fortunately, we couldn't finish the deal last year after being up at halftime, and that was definitely in the back of our minds. We wanted to finish this game, come out on top.
I think it's a tribute to the leaders on our team. I mean, you can go through the wars and have poor leadership, and it doesn't really matter. But we look to our seniors, and you're right. They didn't panic. They didn't lose their composure. Some guys made mistakes. You picked them up, and you keep moving forward.
Give Jefferson quarterback Anthony Johnson a ton of credit as he took them down the field. They scored a touchdown. Coach Jerry Venarino from Jefferson, in my opinion, made the right call, went for 2, and High Point was able to hold up and get the victory.
Yeah, back there, I'm covering number 2. I didn't really see the quarterback throw the ball. I slipped. I was scared to death, but great to look back. My guys have great coverage, and that ultimately didn't end up converting.
That was absolutely the call I would have made too. I just knew, we were in a man coverage. Thought they were probably going to throw the ball, and it was just, it was a matchup somewhere, and somewhere somebody had to make a play, which a lot of times tonight we didn't, but a lot of times we did as well, and kind of a different guy each time and whatnot. So it was good.
Jake Phillip had a big night tonight. He scored a touchdown to give High Point a 12-7 lead.
I haven't really been a starter this year, so I can get good reps on offense, but when I was in there, I was zoned in. I had my team to back me up, and just practice. Practice makes perfect, and I was in good position to make a play, and ultimately I made it.
How big was this team's experience tonight that you guys are all veterans? You guys didn't panic when they jumped up on you. You just kept to the game plan.
I feel like it was great. We stressed that we go as far as our seniors go, and when stuff didn't go our way, we could turn to our seniors, turn to our leadership, and keep our heads in the game.
High Point coach Jim Delaney obviously happy with the victory. You beat a good program like Jefferson, you're doing something right. But he feels there's a lot to clean up, so they're going to enjoy the victory, get ready, and then they'll go and play West Milford and try to go 2-0. It
was a battle. It's probably going to take us a little while to get back to 100%, throughout the weekend, and then we have to get right back on it. And just talking to the kids briefly here, they understand that we're not where we want to be. I mean, that wasn't, skill-wise, we want to play a little bit better. Fundamentally, we want to play a little bit better. But we do have that little bit of grit and determination in our back pocket, hopefully going forward.
We got to take every game like it's the best game we ever play in our season, basically. So it's a new team. Got to get after it, have a good week of practice, and come game time, we'll see what happens.
Great win to build on, but we know we got a lot of work to do in order to attain the goals that we want and that we hope to achieve.
All right. High Point Nation excited this season with all those good players coming back. Jerry Venarino with a lot of young players that want to make a name for themselves. Both of those teams will be fun to watch and will be battling for a spot in the state tournament. When we come back, we'll have more highlights from the opening weekend of high school football right after these messages.
Bill Snopper here. Summer's ending and it's time to make a clean sweep of inventory. It's the end of summer sales event at Franklin Sussex Automall. Every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram are clear the lot savings in the thousands.
Start the fall season in your choice of a new 2017 Jeep Compass or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, both just $189 a month.
And we can help you with credit. We'll get you approved and driving fast. Hurry to Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm Dan Cleary. Well, Madison and Lenape Valley, it doesn't get much better than that, folks. Last year they played twice. Opening day, Madison won 45-42 on a 100-degree weather day down there at Madison. Then in the MetLife Stadium in the North 2 Group 2 final, Madison pulled out the win with a late touchdown. Well, they squared off again, but this time it was up at Lenape Valley. Did Don Smolin get the big win? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
First quarter action here at Lenape Valley in a rematch of last year's state final. Watch Lenape Valley's defense come up with the stop here as Troy DuPont and John Spada combine for the stop, forcing a Madison punt. And now Lenape Valley's first play from scrimmage is Troy DuPont breaking free and cutting back for the big 44-yard gain as Ryan Schmitz and Matt Mulcahy pull him down. Then watch Brandon Brady barrel his way inside the 15 for another Lenape Valley first down, and the Pats are putting together an impressive opening drive. And Nick Molinari caps the drive here with his 13-yard scamper, and Lenape Valley has a 6-0 lead after the missed PAT here in the first quarter. Now watch Madison go to the air, and it's Ryan Schmitz to Santi Quintero who makes the outstanding catch at the Lenape Valley 37, and it's 1st and 10 Dodgers, but they would eventually turn the ball over on downs, and Lenape has the 6-0 lead after 1 quarter. Second quarter we go, and Madison quarterback Ryan Schmitz calls his own number, and he rumbles 30 yards to the Lenape 10-yard line for a first down. But Madison would have to settle for a field goal attempt, and it's Wyatt Fritsch with the 21-yard field goal, and the Dodgers trail 6-3 to the Pats. Madison gets the ball back, and it's Ryan Schmitz once again finding Santi Quintero for the 34-yard gain to the Lenape Valley 22, and a first down for the Dodgers. All right, not much time left here in the first half as it's coming to a close, and watch Andrew Calley of Lenape Valley come up with a huge sack and the Pats would take a 6-3 lead into the break. Third quarter, we go and watch this athletic play by Troy DuPont as he hurdles the would-be tackler before getting knocked down after a 20-yard gain for Lenape Valley. Wow. Then it's Nick Molinari right up the middle for Lenape Valley and another first down on a 24-yard pickup to the Madison 38. And then watch Troy DuPont race into the end zone from 39 yards out to push Lenape Valley's lead to 12-3 after another missed PAT. Now watch the Pats do it again on defense. They pressure the quarterback, and it's Cole Robertson with the nice pickoff for Lenape Valley as he brings the ball just up to the 45. Lenape Valley's wing T was cranking on all cylinders. Watch Brandon Brady take off for the 50-yard gain and a first down for the Pats inside the Madison 25. Fourth quarter we go, and the Pats get the ball back deep in Madison territory on the bobbled snap as Andrew Cowley recovers for the Pats and Lenape Valley set up. And Molinari caps his big night with his third touchdown as he finished with 147 yards as Lenape Valley avenges his last year's loss in the state final with an impressive 24-3 opening day victory here at Patriots Field.
This was a result of all the hard work the boys had from starting from last December. I mean, it's been a long year, and be honest with you, we're going to see these guys again. You're going to see them again in the playoffs. This is just one game. You know, it's if we won tonight, which we did, we have to play next week. If we lost, we still have to play next week. So, you know, we got to try and get a little better.
I'm here with Nick Molinari, fullback for the Lenape Valley Patriots. It was clear from the press box you were a standout player tonight. What can you tell us about your performance?
Just that the line did their job, everybody did their job, and it just helps that since everybody does their job, everything comes together.
I'm here with Troy DuPont, number 22 on the Lenape Valley Patriots football team. He is a senior this year. Troy, what can you tell us about your 4 years playing at Lenape Valley?
I mean, it's been an awesome experience. There's no other home crowd like this, and there's no other team that values tradition more like this. It's an awesome experience.
Don't be surprised, folks, if these two teams see each other later in the state tournament. That North 2 Group 2 section, for my money, maybe the best Group 2 section in the state. Madison, Lenape Valley, Hanover Park, Caldwell, Verona is in there now. Hackettstown makes the states every year. It is a meat grinder. We'll have more highlights right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
Bill Snopper here. Summer's ending and it's time to make a clean sweep of inventory. It's the end of summer sales event at Franklin Sussex Automall. Every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram are clear the lot savings in the thousands.
Start the fall season in your choice of a new 2017 Jeep Compass or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, both just $189 a month.
And we can help you with credit. We'll get you approved in driving fast. Hurry to Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crimestoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com. Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks pop money, money.
pop, money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. When you talk Sparta and Randolph, now these two teams never played until a few years back, but you're talking the two public schools that have carried the torch for football in their counties. Randolph, you go back to John Bauer Jr., all the great teams they've had. Sparta, 7 state titles. Frank Marciano has done an amazing job since he took over the program, winning 2 state titles. They went at it again Friday night down in Randolph. Who won? Was it Morris or Sussex? Let's find out.
This portion of a sports beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the A&P in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We head to Randolph High School, and Sparta gets the 2017 season off on the right foot. Watch Thomas Agudo zip in from 4 yards out, and Sparta has a 7-0 lead over the Rams. Randolph then mounts a drive, and its quarterback Justin Suarez feeling the pressure, and he takes off for a Randolph first down deep in Sparta territory to the 15. Then it's Matthew Kuntz on the inside give as he knifes his way through the Sparta defense, breaks a tackle, and he scores from 15 yards out, and we are tied at 7. Sparta's on the move again, and on third down, watch quarterback Anthony Broccoletti buy some time, extend the play, and he finds the big guy Thomas Ferrara, who bulls his way down to the 1-yard line. Nice effort on both ends there. And then it's Thomas Agudo with his second touchdown of the game, this time from a yard out, and Sparta retakes the lead 14-7 over the Rams, and that is our score after 1 quarter. Second quarter we go. Randolph is in Sparta territory facing a 4th and 5, but watch Chris Vacris put on the pressure, and it's Ollie Sears finishing it off for the sack, and Randolph turns the ball over on downs. Now watch Sparta quarterback Anthony Broccoletti zip it to Jake Zarillo for the nice 37-yard pickup and a first down to the Randolph 25 as Justin Moreno saves a possible touchdown for Randolph. Sparta will cap the drive here as Broccoletti hits Will Cisco on the quick slant with a 9-yard touchdown, and Sparta's up by 14, 21-7. Sparta gets the ball back and goes to a little trickery, but Jacob Flowers is there for the interception off the double pass as he brings it back to near midfield for the Rams to keep it a 21-7 game. But Sparta gets the ball back on a pick of his own. It's Jake Zarillo going up and getting it as he makes the nice return to the 40-yard line. And Sparta cashes in here. Watch Anthony Broccoletti hit Eric Castorina for the 16-yard scoring strike, and Sparta has a 28-7 lead at the half. Big momentum shift right there. Okay, third quarter we go, and Sparta strikes again. It's Anthony Broccoletti to Will Cisco again for the 22-yard touchdown, and Sparta's pulling away with a 35-7 lead. Sparta's defense was great all night. Watch Sparta put the pressure on before Robbie Gannott gets the sack for the Spartans. And the Spartans make it 45-7 here as Thomas Agudo busts up the middle for the 32-yard touchdown, as Sparta would eventually roll on to a 52-7 victory here at opening night at Randolph High School as Randolph falls to 1-1.
I'm very proud of the guys, coming out there and playing against a team that was 1-0, going out there and getting their first win. I thought we executed the game plan pretty well. Getting our skill guys the ball. Our offensive line, I thought played very well, opened up some big holes for Thomas to run down. So, and then after that, if you talk about our defense, we came up there and gave up 7 early, but then blanked them for the rest of the game. So proud of that.
We've been preparing this game all summer and finally got out to show people what we could do. And people doubted us a little bit, because we lost so many seniors, lost so many points, so many touchdowns. But we filled the shoes and did a good job.
We've been preparing for it all summer. Our coaches prepared us great. We had a great game plan going into it. We really just want to come out here and show everyone what the 2017 Spartans has, because previous Spartans have been talked about a lot, and people are doubting us this year, but I think that we erased all doubt tonight.
So how did the offensive line help with the game tonight?
They did absolutely amazing. There was massive holes to run through, no complaints whatsoever. They worked hard all summer, and I should be congratulating them later.
I haven't been a real big fan of the realignment, but I love the fact that Sparta's playing Roxbury and Randolph and West Morris, these traditional powers of Morris County. For all those years, Sparta had those great teams. They never got the respect I believe they deserved. And now when they play these teams, they've showed the type of ball that's played up here. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
Bill Snopper here. Summer's ending and it's time to make a clean sweep of inventory. It's the end of summer sales event at Franklin Sussex Automall. Every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram are clear the lot savings in the thousands.
Start the fall season in your choice of a new 2017 Jeep Compass or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, both just $189 a month.
And we can help you with credit. We'll get you approved in driving fast. Hurry to Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com. American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Well, we went up North Warren, up Route 94. Mike Michelle in his first year as a head coach at Hopatcong. He played for Don Smolin at Lenape Valley. Gene Fleury played his football a little bit before Mike, but he played for Don Smolin back in the early to mid-'80s. Two former proteges going at it. Mike Michelle going for his first win as a first-year head coach. Gene Fleury going for his first win as North Warren struggled a little bit last year, not winning a game. Which coach got their first win? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
First quarter action here at Fred T. Airgood Field at North Warren. And Hopatcong's defense comes up with a nice play here. Watch Joey Giuliani wrap up North Warren quarterback Joe Wojtek for the sack on 3rd and long, forcing a North Warren punt. But North Warren gets the ball back on the fumbled snap. It's Joseph Sprague with the recovery for North Warren at the 35, and it's 1st and 10 Pats, but they would eventually have to punt. All right, first quarter ends with no score. Second quarter we go, and North Warren's driving, and it's Ryan Walsh almost sneaking it in for the Pats, but he's knocked down at the 1-yard line, which sets up a North Warren field goal attempt. And it's Danny Palmer splitting the uprights from 25 yards out, and North Warren takes a 3-0 lead over Hopatcong. Then on the ensuing kickoff, North Warren gets the ball back. Watch James Barton come up with the fumble recovery for the Pats. But Hopatcong returns the favor here. Watch Anthony Mastriani with the hit, forcing the fumble, and it's Jason Kramer with the recovery for the Chiefs at the 38. North Warren's defense comes up with a big play on third down here. Watch Ryan Walsh apply the pressure, and it's Robert Fletcher with the sack and the 9-yard loss for the Pats. North Warren's threatening right before the end of the half. Watch quarterback Joseph Wojtek. He finds Joey Taribo, who makes the catch right inside the 5 as Jason Kramer saves a touchdown for Hopatcong after the 50-yard gain, but North Warren would run out of time and remains 3-0 Pats at the half. Okay, third quarter we go. Hopatcong will recover a fumble on the second half kickoff, but on 3rd and 20, watch North Warren's Luke Van Horn get in there for the big sack as that kills the drive for the Chiefs. Big play there for North Warren. Then watch Ryan Walsh with the big gainer here for North Warren as he brings it out to the 31-yard line and a first down for the Pats. But the drive ends here on the fumble as Joey Giuliano covers up for Hopatcong, and it's 1st and 10 Chiefs at the North Warren 33. North Warren's defense steps it up. Off the bad snap, it's Ryan Durling with the sack for North Warren as this defensive battle continues, with North Warren holding the 3-0 lead after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter we go, with North Warren's driving down the field, and it's Danny Palmer refusing to go down as he breaks out of the pile for the 13-yard touchdown. And after the missed PAT, North Warren has a 9-0 lead, and that would be our final as the Pats end their losing streak, giving head coach Eugene Fleury his first victory in Blairstown with a 9-0 win.
It feels great. Coming off of an 0-10 season, I'm just excited for us and the team.
You know, I couldn't have done without my team. You know what? I just want to come out here and get the win, keep the season trucking on the Butler.
I think that, you got to lead by action. Definitely, I'm not the most vocal person, but I do lead by action. And, I think that we played really well tonight, and I'm really excited for the season.
I'm excited for the kids. They put a lot of work in the offseason, starting in June. A lot of hard work. We have a bunch of young men who are just eager to try to get it going this year and get off to the right start, and this was the right start. Hopatcong's tough. They run the same defense and same offense, so it was like a mirror image. I mean, I think anybody could have won this game today. We just had less mistakes than they did. Otherwise, it could have been any way. Hopatcong's a tough team, but that being said, I think we can grow from this. I think the kids will learn from this. I think as long as we stay healthy, we'll be okay. We have a tough league, tough division, a lot of quality teams. But all in all, very pleased. It's good to start off with a win.
All right, congratulations, Coach, on getting that win. Hopefully there'll be more in your future. We'll have more highlights here on the Monday-Tuesday edition of the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat, right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
Bill Snopper here. Summer's ending and it's time to make a clean sweep of inventory. It's the end of summer sales event at Franklin Sussex Automall. Every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram are clear the lot savings in the thousands.
Start the fall season in your choice of a new 2017 Jeep Compass or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, both just $189 a month.
And we can help you with credit. We'll get you approved and driving fast. Hurry to Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. we offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen. So come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crimestoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. It's now time for our Orthopaedic Institute Live Well Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Rehan Shamim. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at the Orthopaedic Institute of New Jersey. I work with athletes of all ages, from children and adolescents through high school and college, and even to the weekend warrior population. These are people who like to stay active, they like to engage in sports, they like to do exercise, they might like the aspect of staying in good shape. They might like the team and camaraderie aspect of it.
My name is Lara Carlson. We are at Central Park of Morris, and there's kickball going on tonight. So I work for the organization Jersey Club Sports, and we run a league. It's almost every night a week there's a different league going on, and tonight it's kickball and sand volleyball. So some people do come and warm up and they take it seriously, but then there are others who don't, and we see some really serious injuries. So, you know, it would be nice to see more people come and warm up. Some people show up literally at 6:30 when the game starts, and they leave as soon as it ends. There's no warm-up or cool-down, and you know, I'm an athlete myself. I played sports in college, and I know the importance of warming up and cooling down, and sometimes people get hurt because of it.
Because they're not dedicating their full time to keeping their muscles strengthened and stretched and appropriately worked out, when they do put in 100% effort on those weekend sporting activities, it might be a sudden change from what their muscles are normally used to. If you're a weekend warrior, you like to go out on the weekends, softball, kickball, volleyball, whatever it may be, you just have to keep in mind what are the specific demands of your sport and what can you do to prevent injuries in those sports.
You'd be surprised because you think like, okay, this is fun, it's co-ed sports, but someone tore their Achilles on the first day of one of the opening kickball seasons. He was out for the rest of the season. I've seen like really serious injuries, people sand volleyball, spraining their ankles, just coming down, you know, people have torn their ACLs.
For many athletes, athletic trainers are very important in helping us take care of the athletes in terms of both injury prevention and treatment. For high school athletes, most high schools do have athletic training staff, and the athletes will have access to them as they need on a daily basis. As you get into the higher levels of sport, including college and professional, that access becomes even more intense. Unfortunately, for the weekend warriors, they don't necessarily have this kind of access. When they get injured, they don't know where to go. They don't have a point person that they can talk to about how serious is this kind of thing and what do I need to do, who do I need to see, what further treatment should I be getting, and that's why we're here. Our job is to make sure that anybody who comes in will get that kind of evaluation and has that access.
I think a partnership with the Orthopaedic Institute would be phenomenal for this organization. Jersey Club Sports is huge, and there are so many different members. And again, there's some people who have never played sports in their entire life, and they're doing this purely because it's social and it's fun. But I think everyone from, you know, the athlete to the non-athlete they need to know properly, you know, how to warm up or what they should do when they have an injury, and likewise for the staff.
As sports medicine physicians, we love sports and we love athletes. We love being part of a team, and we take that team approach towards taking care of our athletes. That involves treatment with us, our physician's assistants, our physical therapists, our athletic trainers. All of us work together to make sure our athletes stay out on the field. We like to keep our athletes healthy, and a good injury prevention program can do that. If things don't go as planned and something happens, we do our best to make them get back to the sports that they love as quickly as possible.
All right, the Orthopaedic Institute, I say it every week, folks, they are such big sponsors of what we do. They have locations all around, from your neck down to your toes, from diagnosis to treatment to surgery to rehab. They do it all at the Orthopaedic Institute, and they have locations all throughout the areas. There'll be one right close to you, so that will roll in. They also sponsor our Play of the Week.
It's now time for the Orthopaedic Institute of New Jersey Play of the Week.
We go to Lenape Valley High School and watch Troy DuPont of Lenape Valley with the terrific play here as he hurdles the defender for the 20-yard pickup and a first down against Madison, as he would finish with 164 yards. And that is our Play of the Week.
The Orthopaedic Institute of New Jersey, with locations in Sussex, Morris, Union, Warren, and Pike County, Pennsylvania, is a proud sponsor of the Play of the Week.
All right, our field hockey soccer Play of the Week brought to you by Sussex Meatpacking. Our buddy Eli, he does some camera work for us. His father Henry, they do a great job. If you haven't been over to Sussex Meatpacking, right down the road in 23, great food. Just go in there, check out their website for the specials, and great people over there. Eli's a terrific fella. Here's our field hockey soccer Play of the Week. We go to Wallkill Valley High School. Only 1 second left in double overtime, and it's Kevin Iosi of Newton with the golden goal to lift the Braves to a wild 2-1 win over the Rangers, and that is our Play of the Week. All right, first week in the books as far as football, a couple of soccer games and field hockey games, and we're going to have our Parisi Speed School Athletes of the Week, male and female. Parisi Speed School, the #1 speed school around. If your son or daughter wants to get better, they have great training there. Check out Parisi Speed School. Here are the male and female Parisi Speed School Athletes of the Week. Let's give the male Athlete of the Week to Nick Molinari of Lenape Valley's football team, as he rushed for 147 yards and 3 touchdowns on 20 carries and Lenape Valley's big 24-3 win over Madison. Hey, Nick Molinari, you are our male Athlete of the Week. Let's give the female athlete of the week to Kellyanne Sulaco of Kittatinny's girls soccer team. She had 3 goals in undefeated Kittatinny's 4-1 win over Vernon. Hey, Kellyanne Sulaco, you are the female athlete of the week. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. Week 1 in the books. Can you believe it? Just seemed like yesterday, well, it was only a few weeks ago, I was out there with Jordan and the rest of our crew, Alec Bello and all the good guys. We had Matt Gizzi and Chris de Blasio going out to all the football camps. Now everyone has 1 game in the books. Wow, crazy. If you want to be involved, there's still plenty of opportunities to get involved with the game of the week. You can be a sponsor on that. That's you can send an email to info@mugsmedia.com. We have spots on the sports beat, info@mugsmedia.com. Also, our full service production house. We do corporate videos, commercial videos, college recruiting videos. Whatever you need, we can do it here at Mugs Media. We have a great cameraman. We have terrific editing equipment. So all your video needs. We love doing the games of the week. We love doing the highlights. That's our bread and butter. But we're more than just a high school sports show, folks. We can do it all. Check out our website. And again, if you have any questions, info@mugsmedia.com or give our office a call, 973-729-9234. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. We'll be back next week with our pick show and some highlights from some field hockey and soccer that we covered the past week. So we're going to roll right into the fall. So hope you enjoy it. Get out and watch the games. Hope you enjoyed the show. Good night, everyone. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.